mentors. Why do mentors matter? Why do mentors even exist? What is it? What role does it play in your career?
Mm-hmm.
How does it help you? Why everyone needs a mentor?
Yeah, that's. Want me to go first?
Yeah. So let me ask you this question: how do you go about looking for a mentor? Let's say you just got in the game of photography or videography or whatever you do, and you're looking for a mentor. How would you approach that?
Dude, YouTube. And it's the first thing I did was get on YouTube. I remember watching when I got influenced to buy my A6300. I was watching this dude named YC Imaging. He's like
YC Imaging.
YC Imaging, yeah. It's like he's like this like black video. He's a dope videographer, music videographer as well from Atlanta. And I still watch until today. So he's the one that kind of got me to get to the Sony 6300, even though he doesn't use Sony anymore. It's pretty funny. Yeah. But I just like his content and I like his personality. Anyways, he gave me like all these like run and gun guerrilla style tips, man. Like it was like so valuable, man. So if you guys are interested in learning some things, look up YC Imaging on YouTube. He's a great dude. And yeah, dude, I learned a lot from him. And then eventually I evolved to like other videographers, like of course like the Peter McKinnons that he gives you, like the 2-minute Tuesdays that he used to do. I learned a lot of how to edit in Premiere Pro. So pretty much these videographer influencers, they became my mentor without them knowing it. Because I kind of like looked up to them and I wanted to strive to be as good as them one day. And so, yeah, man. And then through a Facebook group, I met a local videographer, Ian, or Adrian now.
FedEx?
Yeah. And so we connected through a group. He was locally and I was locally, saw my video.
I remember that.
So yeah, I joined this like his production group.
You did that like sleepover production.
The 72 or 48 hour film challenge. And so I was an editor. So I was just like editing the whole night and stuff like that. I was trying to help. I was my first time doing a movie production kind of style. It was like a short film. And so we've been cool ever since. And that was like 2017, and we've been cool since then. And he kind of like low key mentored me in a way because he's been in the industry for a while. And so he's like, whenever I had someone shoot me a DM for an inquiry, like, hey, how much do you charge? I'm like, dude, I don't even know how much should I charge. So I would hit him up. I'm like, hey, dude, how much do you think I should charge for like a music video? And he'd be like, this, and this. Like, he pretty much showed me the ways. So that helped me out. And then once I didn't, so dude, the internet, dude, is my best friend, dude, honestly. It's easy to connect with people on the internet. It's amazing, dude. You can connect with people all over the world. I shot my DMs to like these big quote unquote influencers with 100,000 followers and subscribers, and they'll hit you back, man. Like they're normal people just like you and I. Like they're not like, they don't act like they're celebrities, you know?
Yeah, you stole the words out of my mouth. I agree with you on that, how sometimes you'll not really like look up to them, but like you want to like in the back of your head, you're like, oh, I like that style. I'm going to go for that style. Mm-hmm. But the way I would go for, or the way I kind of went for it was when I got my first camera and I was like, all right, what am I going to go for? And I hashtag San Diego or something. And I saw a lot of like photographers in San Diego that were like not popping off, but like I liked their style. Mm-hmm. And they just happened to have a big following because obviously like people respected them because their style was like popping off. So like they were well respected, and that not a lot of people were editing like them. And for me, it was like landscape. So like I'm pretty sure there was like two guys, the guy with the LA hat, and then the guy that's bald. You know who I'm talking about.
I'm having a brain fart, but I probably do.
Yeah, and then so they were like popping off in San Diego.
Wait, locally?
Yeah, San Diego, I'm saying.
Okay.
So like I didn't look up to them, but I was like, damn, like that's what I want to strive for. So like I would not necessarily copy them, but I'd be like, okay, what are they doing? Like, what are they doing with their edits? Like, how can I like? I studied them.
Right.
I'm like, I want that. I'm trying to like
go for that look.
And somehow I ended up like creating my own look, like purple. Like I went to purple, so like I try to like mess with it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for my own thing and create my own thing. And then I went to like this little purple phase where I was like, nobody else is doing this, so like this is what's gonna be my signature look because it's different. And then I haven't seen it been done. Mm-hmm. And then like
now that's like Dude, everybody does
that.
it.
Like, if
So
yeah.
funny.
And like it was funny because like as soon as I did it for like a year or whatever, and then I saw like quote unquote the people I looked like up to because of their work and basically the saturation and their shadows and the vibrancy of like how their photo popped. I kind of saw them like starting like not to copy me, but like it was like, oh shit, now they're like turning into like purplish or like more like
You notice that slow trend.
yeah. So I'm like, damn, like I must be doing something right. So then after that, like I kind of stopped with photos, and I was like, all right, what's the next step? Like, what am I gonna do? And then I saw Fun for Louis. Remember, I messed with Fun for Louis a lot. Like, I always watch his vlogs, and I remember watching this video of Fun for Louis. Like, I remember I followed him on Instagram, and I was like, damn, like his photos are always dope. Like, he never posts videos, but he posts photos, and they're really cool. Like how he edits them. Like that's kind of what I want to strive for. So then I kind of like studied him, and then I remember watching this tutorial how he like what he looked in the photo when he didn't shoot, and it was always like in water stuff. So I'm like, okay, so this guy shoots like in day, and then I just kind of mimicked his style, and then I made it into my own. So
Right.
like if he was like my second quote unquote mentor, and a suggestion I would have to like somebody looking up for a mentor is like look for someone that like lives around you, like not necessarily in your area, but within like 30 miles. Someone that will be willing to like take you under their wing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they'll charge you, which is, you know, it's fine because they've taken years to develop that style.
And they're giving them their time to
yeah.
kind of teach you when he doesn't have to do it, especially if you're the one hitting them up.
Yeah, they might have
So they got all the leverage.
Yeah, they have all the leverage, and they have experience.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, you got to pay for that, and
It's
you
not-
shouldn't feel
yeah.
bad if they do charge you because it's like their experience, their ears.
Or even if it's not charging necessarily, but like some kind of value exchange. Like if he's giving you all this free information, all this knowledge, and he's giving you his time, what are you gonna give back to him? You know?
Yeah, and then like so if you like, let's say you can't afford it, like you're just a college student or something, maybe offer him to be a second shooter for something.
Right. Yeah,
like a
that's
wedding.
that's exactly what I did. So when I met Adrian through a group, and then we hung out, we did that 72-hour short film. We clicked, man, and because he was editing, I was editing as well. He did most of the work because I was new to editing movies, short films, and so after that, I'm like, dude, I knew that I need to be around the people that are doing the same stuff as me, if not better. So what I did was like, hey, dude, like if you ever need like a BTS shooter or something like that for any of your projects, feel free to hit me up. Like I'll even do it for free. This is my way to. This is my come up right here.
Climbing the ladder.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I mean, essentially, it's kind of like doing an internship.
yeah.
So I would show up to his studio and I would do some dope fire BTS videos, and he was like, dude, this is amazing. Like, and I would remember I would turn it in the next day, dude, like if less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
I would go home from the shoot, super hyped and pumped, start editing it, and then he'll have it in the morning. And he'd be like, dude, what the fuck? This is so fire, bro. And like he'll like take me to shoots, and he was one of, I think he was the one that got me my first ever paid gig. Like he was a gig, he was doing a gig, or he got offered a gig that he didn't want to do or he couldn't do, and he passed it on to me. And I remember that I made my first $300 in a video, like a video recap of some like juice bar, and it was like, dude, super tight, dude. Like I'll never forget that, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what your mentor is supposed to do. Like,
Yeah.
take you under his wing.
Yeah,
And then it kind of sounds weird, but like you're supposed to like overtake your mentor in a certain way.
overtake, like
Not overtake,
surpass
but
him.
not surpass, because that sounds kind of negative.
Yeah,
You're supposed to outgrow your mentor.
Yeah.
Because your mentor is like supposed to take you under his wing. And remember, guys, you're not getting a mentor to copy his style. It's to help you establish a foundation of like what your style is going to be.
And
And-
not just that, but he teaches you the business as well.
And exactly. So like the business side of it,
That's a whole different animal, dude.
yeah, it is. And well, we can't
I'm
really-
learning that. Like even till today, I'm still learning the business side, and it's like,
Okay, so let me make that clear then. So what I'm talking about, mentorship, is finding your niche or your style of editing. Because if you go into the business, that's a whole different animal, like you just said. That's,
yeah.
that's a whole
The
different-
mentor does both ends, I believe.
if you get lucky, he may be good at both, but not all of them are good at both.
Sure.
If you think about it, like not everybody knows the business side, and
Well, that's what when you're looking for a mentor, you hope he could cover the arts on top of the business. Like he teach you like not necessarily the fundamentals, but like little tips and tricks and stuff. Like, hey, like just artsy stuff on top of the business, man. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's what
like-
I would do. I mean, he taught because he had his own studio, so I was like, all right, clearly he knows what he's doing. And so he was like teaching me like all these valuable things, like how to price myself and how to do certain light tricks and whatnot. So that was very valuable to me. And in return, I would offer him some either BTS photos or BTS videos, which he wanted for his Instagram and stuff like that, so it could help him grow as well. So I was helping him on top of him helping me. So it was a clear value exchange. It wasn't just one-sided.
Yeah, but no, the only reason I said because what I'm talking about is mostly like finding a mentor that can coach you to find your style. That's what I mean. But you're going a little more complex about the business side, which is kind of throwing me off, just because like that can go into a whole another realm of mentorship.
I think the whole style thing should be up to you, not be. Someone shouldn't teach you how to make your style. The style naturally comes from within you, I think. Like I didn't go with Adrian to teach me style. Like I knew what my style was. Well, I was evolving and I'm still evolving until today, but I just wanted to network. It was really a networking thing, honestly. So I shook hands and met his people and met some other people through him. So it was literally a networking thing and it benefited me.
Yeah, I think you're confusing my mentorship.
Yeah, I for sure am, because you're talking about style. Mentors don't teach you style, dude.
It's not style. It's about like supporting you, or like I said, giving you that foundation that will help you develop as an artist, photographer, cinematic, like showing you the avenues in the streets of what the photography game or cinematic game is. And that's what I mean by mentor, like guiding you through your creativity. Like, hey, like, there's this, there's that. Like, do you have any questions? Like, I can help you. I can advise you for your goals, or what do you kind of like say what I said, but you're kind of like going off on this avenue of business. Just the business side is throwing me off because it's making me like think about other stuff. Mm-hmm. But we can both agree that mentorship is like taking you under their wing.
Oh yeah.
And like, hey, like, I'm maybe I'm gonna charge you, or maybe you can shoot for me, like BTS, like you just
said. Dude,
said.
It's so interesting that you're bringing this up, because literally yesterday I went to this like photography group thing, and I met this guy that runs the photography group, and we did like this when I got back from my travels. So I was still trying to network with people, try to get to know people that are in this art world, like photography and video. Outside of Adrian, I met these people, and we added each other on Instagram and stuff. So it was pretty cool. And then this was like 2 years ago though, and like he hits me up, DMs me today or yesterday. He's like, "Hey, dude, like your work is super, super tight. Like I'm trying to get into the video world. Like, is there any way you could actually mentor me?" Like this, I'm not even joking, dude. I swear to God. I swear I can show you my DM if you want.
Fucking around, dude.
Yeah, and dude, I was like, this is the second time it's happened to me, but the first time it happened to me, it was this creative person. She was, I don't know what her niece was, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of like not shit, so I can't really help you out, as flattering as it is. But this guy now, like, he's like, dude, like whatever you need, I like to be your apprentice. Like he literally said the apprentice. I'm like, dude, it's so funny hearing this, man. Like it just sounds to me like it sounds weird, because I don't know. It's just funny. No, I want to say the word funny.
No, dude,
it's just crazy when people look up to you. Like I'm like, dude, I feel like I ain't shit, dude.
Bro, no, I believe you, because I've had people who like, they're not like telling me like straight up like, hey, like, can you mentor me, or can you show me some tips and tricks? Because as soon as somebody asks you like, hey, can you show me a tips and tricks?
All right, so I've had that many times.
Me too.
Okay.
And then like that's kind of like mentorship. That's
even when they're like, hey, what do you recommend? Which piece of glass I should get, the 50 or the 85? I'm like,
give me $5 Venmo. Here's my Venmo.
No, let me. This is my my affiliate link actually. So
no, like that could count. That could count, because
I guess you're right.
It's legit, because fuck, we started off like other podcasts. We don't want to be like, well, you mentor, but now we're getting real. We're getting
more loose now.
Breaking the ice. No, like I've had so many people like, hey, like, damn, that's cool. That's a cool edit, bro. How did you do that? Or
Yeah, I've
why
had the
did-
same.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm going for that look, but I can't get it. What did you do different, or this and that? And I'm like, I don't know, bro. I just messed around with Lightroom. Obviously, I'm not gonna give him tips and tricks.
Yeah,
for
dude.
Free.
It's like, yeah.
I'm like, dude, I
You
just messed with
shouldn't.
it for hours. I just messed with it for hours, and I finally got that. I was like, I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
And I never get back to him because
Dude, literally today, someone sent me a DM, an example of his video. It's like, dude, what is this thing called? Because he wants it done for himself. I'm like, that's called tracking. And he's like, bet. Like, dude, yeah. So I get those DMs
you're
all
like,
the
fuck,
time.
should charge him.
I know, dude. Seriously. He's about to go hire some
I know.
shitty ass videographer that's gonna get it for free for him and stuff. Anyways, no, but this guy legit like, I want to like go under your wing and be your apprentice. I'm like, dude, it's so strange hearing this, like for me at least. And so he's like, is there anything I could return in value? And I said,
Normally
well,
they give it for free.
I said, well, if you could get some dope BTS videos and Instagram bangers for me, that'd be great. Because I always want photos for me. Like I always want photos of me in the field, and it doesn't happen often. I've had it like happen twice, but yeah, like so. I was like, dude, I got you that. I got you covered on that. I'm like, perfect, dude. Because he wants to learn the video world, and
Well, I think I know what you're talking about.
no, you never met him.
Oh, no.
You never heard of this guy ever. So yeah, dude, it's very interesting. Very interesting.
No, it's humbling because you're like,
It
what
is,
the
yeah.
fuck?
That was the
Like,
word I was looking for. It's very humbling. I was like, dude, I'm not shit, man. The fact that you think I'm dope at what I do, that's pretty fire.
the fact that you think I'm mentor worthy,
Yeah.
is something. And I
never thought about teaching. I mean, actually, I feel like I am a mentor, low key to Rafi. Fuck, I'm like throwing names out.
that's I think that's what you're talking about.
No, I
bro.
wasn't talking about him.
Rafi, no offense.
But
bro.
now that I'm thinking about it, I am, because he always asks me for a million fucking advices. I'm just giving it to him.
I remember I was there when he was telling you about the drone or something.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. But
No, I was talking about someone else. But yeah, he low key, like we'll like talk on the phone, and I'll give him advice and like, valuable information. Like, hey, how should I price this? How should I price this? And there's a lot of dickheads that will be like, bro, fuck you. Like, that's my bread right there.
Figure it
Like,
out, bro.
Yeah, figure it out just like I did.
See, I
But
was
no,
gonna say,
like,
like Rafi, like what the fuck does he need help with? I seen his videos, like that shit looks crazy.
you could
But
be
pricing-
you could be great at arts, but you could be shitty at business, dude.
Yeah, business.
It's
business side
two
is a
different worlds, man.
We'll talk
It's
about
literally
it in
two
other
different
episodes
worlds.
because we can go off
Yeah.
on pricing.